Plaintiff Deborah Tobar was married to the defendant for 15 years. But it was rocky because a lot of the defendant's family members were in a gang, and they often tried to break them up. Deborah claims she eventually divorced the defendant after he started disappearing for days at a time and turned into an irresponsible father. She's suing him today for medical bills. Defendant Rudy Tobar admits that he has family members who are in gangs and even says he hung out with them. But Rudy insists that does not make him a gang member. Rudy claims Deborah didn't even allow him to visit his sick mother before she died, and he's countersuing her for garnished income taxes.
Go ahead.
Okay, Your Honor, Rudy and I, a little bit of background, we were married 15 years, and during that marriage, we had some rough times. Rudy's family was involved with gangs and drugs, and so I wouldn't allow them to come to my house. So as soon as we did get married, and we didn't invite any of the family to the wedding.
Why couldn't they come to the wedding?
It was pretty bad. I mean, these people shoot at funerals at each other, okay?
Okay, makes sense.
You know.
That does happen with gangs.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Your Honor, none of my family has ever been to court or brought up on charges for shooting somebody at a funeral.
Just haven't got caught. But
Thank you, Your Honor. That's right, Your Honor.
I mean,
that's right. Thank you.
Are they gang members? Any of your family members?
Yes, sir. I cannot lie.
Okay, and you do know that that is a practice that gangs engage in.
Yeah, I guess, sir.
So she was guarding against the possibility.
Well, my mother wasn't invited either. My mother's not a gang member.
Ma'am?
Your Honor, his mother did not like me, and she would purposely speak in Spanish when she was around me because I didn't understand Spanish.
Ma'am, it's very common that mother-in-laws don't like either the wife or the husband.
Well, my mother-in-law, my mom loves him, so.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Anyway, so as soon as we got married, then his cousins started calling him and wanting him to go partying. They were trying to break us up. So he would be gone. They would call him late at night. He would take off. They would keep him out for days at a time.
Against his will?
No.
Thank you.
Well,
ahead,
okay,
ma'am.
Your Honor, so I used to have to occasionally go out of town for my job. I was a sales rep. So I get a call when I'm in Vegas from my 13-year-old daughter saying Rudy had not came home. He was supposed to be watching the children.
Are you smoking, Rudy?
No, I've never done drugs.
All right, that sounds like binge behavior.
No.
What kept you from coming home? Just curious.
What?
I'm just curious.
Did you not just talk to her?
All right. Give me some background.
See, we met, that was fine. It was always, why you trying to be a cholo? Or why are you trying to be a gang member? I'm not trying to be a gang member just because I hang out with them. They're my cousins, they're my family. I can't trade my family for another family.
Where do you all hang out?
Their house. We hang out, drink beer, shoot pool, whatever. I mean, I never went on no drive-bys.
No, Your Honor.
What they did, you know, everybody has family members that ain't.
Yep. No question about it. No question about it.
I made
the overwhelming number of my lifetime friends and relatives, except for my immediate family, they live destructive and criminal lifestyles. And so if I am to go back to the old neighborhood and visit the lifetime family friends, I have to be in a house where right on the outside, they're selling dope up the street. The dope might be stashed in the house, but what am I going to do? Not visit? So
yeah.
I feel you. I don't know if we're making the right decision, but nevertheless,
Exactly.
You all see on the news, Judge Mathis busted in the drug house. I'll let you know I'm there to visit my family member. I do not smoke crack. Go ahead.
So, I mean, even to the point when my mother passed away, I got phone calls like 3-4 weeks before that saying, dude, you need to come home. Dude, you need to come home. It's bad. Because we moved up to Oregon from California. We can't afford to go home. You can't afford to leave.
That's what she said?
That's what she said.
When your mother passed?
My mother was sick in the hospital. So then
we weren't even together.
We were living in the same house. How you think we were together?
No.
Lord
Ma'am,
forbid.
it sounds believable. You won't let his mother come to the wedding.
So then, I mean, I'm getting all these phone calls. So I ended up borrowing the money for somebody I was doing computer work from. We're sitting at dinner together. My phone rings and my uncle goes, dude, you're too late. She's gone. So, all right, whatever. I go home. To this day, I got family that don't talk to me because of that. And for me, for my mother not to be at my funeral, I mean, at her wedding, then I have to go to her funeral. And then because I take a week instead of coming home in 3 days like she wanted, I'm doing all this other stuff, whatever. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Well, hell, man, I don't care. That's my mom. I'm going to put her in the ground, regardless. And yeah, when I was there, yeah, I drank because I was hurting. And you know what? If that's the way it is, that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't care.
How long ago was that?
My mom died 3 years ago. And if you say, she says we weren't together, my mother died in 2003. We got divorced in 2007. Hello?
Your mom didn't die in 2003. We didn't move to Oregon, Rudy, until a few years ago.
What? When did my mom die?
I don't know.
No, let's move on.
Exactly.
Let's move on. Let's talk about the unpaid medical bills before
Okay.
you say something else about his mother and crack a grin.
Okay, Your Honor, what?
Unpaid
excuse me.
medical bills. Let's get to that.
Unpaid medical bills, Your Honor. As soon as we got divorced in 2004, Rudy has been in and mostly out of our daughter's life. Our daughter has metabolic syndrome, which is a disease that causes her to have medical problems. And Your Honor, she's also has psychological problems. And I have a letter here that my daughter wrote to her dad, and I would like to read it to you.
Go ahead.
This is Gianna, your daughter, the person that you said is supposed to be the most important person in your life. I know that you're my father and I'm supposed to respect you, but you have made me draw the line because you've been acting as if you were a child. I find this behavior very stupid, idiotic. And unless you change your ways and start acting like adults are supposed to, I will not longer intend to see you. I finally see what everyone has been saying. I don't need you.
You finally see what everyone
Everyone has been saying.
saying.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Filling her head with. Go ahead.
I don't need you anymore. And so just stop lying and get your license, get a good car, and have your bills paid. Please get a real home so I could come see you. And then she put, P.S. Just remember, I loved you enough to send you this letter. So do you love me enough to follow what's in the letter?
All right, ma'am. I didn't hear her say anything about you've neglected me, you've abused me. I've also heard her say people have been filling her head with things. Now, one last question. What
Yes, sir.
type of symptoms does her disorder
Her
display?
metabolic syndrome?
Yes.
Okay, what has happened is it makes her increase in weight. She's also, since the divorce, has had to see a psychologist, okay? And in our divorce decree, we're supposed to both pay for these bills. And I've asked him, because I took her 3 times.
That's what you're suing for, the medical bills regarding
Yeah, it's
her?
part of that, right.
What's the other part?
The other part of it is to see it's a doctor that specializes in metabolic syndrome. And I have asked him, because he makes a lot more money than me, I've asked him, please, can you help me pay for these bills
What
for
does the
Gianna?
divorce decree require?
That he has to pay for half.
All right. And how much are the bills? You want to give me those that he has failed to pay? His half.
Here's this.
Sir, what do you want to say?
I pay for my daughter's insurance in full. So they take that money directly out of my check, right? Now I don't have a problem with that. It's my daughter. I'm going to pay for it. Now, whatever's left over after that, hey, I'll pay for half, whatever. Okay,
Right.
good.
That's
But
your
when you take her
responsibility.
when you take her to the doctor and you don't pay the copay and they add that to the thing, how am I responsible for that?
Because the copay is part of the medical expenses.
I don't got a problem with that.
Okay.
It's my daughter.
Okay, good. You're talking, I like the way you're talking today. Your counterclaim, garnished income taxes, $2,223 is for what?
Yes. It's for the taxes that got taken because she did not claim $6,694 of unemployment in our 2006 taxes.
I'm looking at what the divorce decree says, that you all are to split 50-50 the unpaid income tax as of 06, and that was estimated to be $2,400.
That's correct.
Now, have you all done that?
No, I
Oh.
paid, they took my money. They took $1,661 of federal taxes and they took $512 of my state tax. And they still, and they sent me a letter saying I still owe $881.
Okay, ma'am, you have anything to say about that?
We were supposed to claim taxes together in 07, and
That was after your divorce or before?
No, it was before the divorce, sir. What he did is he claimed both.
What did the judge say when you brought that before the judge?
No, that I didn't find out about it till later when
Okay,
he
so
filed
now
his
you have
taxes.
to go back before the judge and petition the court and say, hey, we discovered something else here, and therefore I want my money because we overlooked it and you gave us an order based on something that was overlooked. Your claim for the garnishment of the income taxes is dismissed. Go back to the court and the judge and ask for an amendment. I will enforce what it says in the divorce decree, that I'll only grant you half of that, and that is $404, and that is your judgment. Have a good day.
I love my daughter. My daughter loves me. We have a good relationship, a great relationship, matter of fact.
His daughter is suffering from a disease that's very close to his mother's. He brought up the mother card, and he is killing his daughter. He is feeding her the stuff she's not supposed to have on her diet on a daily basis. He is not taking care of her medical needs like he said he is, because I'm trying to treat her at the clinic I work at. Now, if you love your daughter, you wouldn't do what you're doing. You're killing your daughter on a daily basis. You are killing her. You're taking days off her life.